Next up, rhombus. How do I show it's a rhombus? All right, so here's the thing about a rhombus. A rhombus has four congruent sides, all right? Four congruent sides, that's the thing. A rhombus has all sides of the same length. Boom. It's a parallelogram, all four sides are the same length. Then you step it up a notch from parallelogram, okay? It's like this. Also, so all sides are congruent. Cool, cool. And then past that, what do I do? Oh, well, I mean, there's other things. So all sides are congruent. The diagonals are perpendicular, so opposite reciprocal. Slopes just is flipped and change the sign. Last up, well, I mean, other properties. Again, handy dandy sheet, read this. The diagonals bisect the angles. It's not something that's easy to check. I mean, a worksheet it would be, but it's not something that's easy to check with the math if you're doing it by hand. The angles, and has all the properties of parallelogram. So how does Rocco test? If Rocco gets his choice of testing it, first off, for a parallelogram, remember my test is do the diagonals bisect? Yes or no? Yes, they do actually. They bisect each other. All right, cool. So they do the diagonals bisect. Yes. All right, now, so remember the one we did before? Like, so 0, 0, 0, 4, 4, or 4, 4, 0. This one here. Let's check if this happens to be a rhombus. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I use this test. The diagonals are perpendicular, so I need to find slope. So slope of diagonals. So I'm going to do 0 minus 4 over 0 minus 4. So that's negative 4 over negative 4, so it's a slope of 1. That's this set diagonal is a slope of 1. All right? Now, looking right now, I can tell you the opposite of 1, if I flip it, divide it, 1 divided by 1 is 1. Throw a negative on it. So I'm looking for a negative 1 back. If I get negative 1, this is a rhombus. If not, it's not a rhombus. Now I'm going to do this slope. So I did this one here. So I'm going to cross off. So now I do 4 minus 0 over, so 4 minus 0 over 0 minus 4. So it's 4 over negative 4, negative 1. Holy Hannah, it's a rhombus. If these weren't opposite reciprocals, it wouldn't be a rhombus. Opposite reciprocal is like 2/3 and negative 3/2. Those are opposite reciprocals. Or 5/11 and negative 11/5, or negative 6 and a positive 1/6. Like, these are all opposite reciprocals. This one throws people more. Remember, any number is self-divided by 1. So this is the same thing as negative 6 over 1, which is why when I flip it, change sign and all that. So, rhombus. Fun thing. It's a rhombus. We also showed it was a rectangle earlier. It's a square. So, here's what I say you do. You test if the diagonals bisect each other. Then it's a parallelogram. Then you test if the old diagonals are congruent. It's a rectangle. And then you test to find out if the diagonals are perpendicular. And it's a rhombus. And if it's all three of those, it's a square. So, parallelogram. Diagonals bisect. That's my test. And that's yours. Easiest though. Trust me, I've been doing this for a few hours. At least 9,000 hours worth of this, maybe. A rectangle. Diagonals congruent, and then a rhombus, diagonals perpendicular, and then a square there. All of the above. Boom. Easy.